you go. I think it's live.
Hey guys, you got it on unmuted? Yep. All right. You can take that down off the screen. Hey guys, it's Howard and Nate. It's Lucky Dice Live on Friday night. Nate hasn't been here in a while, so welcome back. We hasn't seen all the new configurations that we got. When we lost our system a few weeks ago, we had Jonathan came in and redid it, and anyway, it's the first time that Nate's got to play with it, and it's not the way that it used to be. And we want it back the way that it used to be because it was better.
Every single thing on it is different. Like nothing is the same. And I wasn't good with it to begin with because I only do it once every few weeks.
Hey Nicole, how you doing? It has been a while.
Let me pull this.
We miss our HeroClick Psychic.
And then I'm gonna get on here on it and make sure that we can hear ourselves. I'm sure that we can. She probably would have said something, but I'm just gonna check.
Nicole, we're doing a sound check. How does everything good?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we had it working. Like I said, it works. It's just not quite the way I want it to be. I don't like the way the chat window works. I don't like the way the sound works. But anyway,
it's all a little bit weird.
Yeah.
If anybody is on Facebook or Auxxit and we don't have sound or something, just let us know because I'm not exactly sure that it's set up correctly.
I don't have weeks anymore, Nicole. I start on Sunday, and next thing I know, it's the end of the week. It's like my whole week is meshed into one day. It feels like that's the way I've been working to 4 in the morning. I've been getting up at 8:30, 9 o'clock, working for a few more hours, taking a nap, then going back to work, trying to get everything done. I had this huge collection come in, and I need it out of my way, and I'm on the tail end of it. I think I'll finish it this weekend. Hopefully, the sooner the better. I'm there. I'm getting really, really, really close. And then I've had stakes going on to get everything out. That's taking up time. At the same time, Lantern is coming in, and then right behind it, I've got One Piece coming in. So I've had all these things going on. At the same time, I went and secured the hotel like a week ago and went up to Nashville, or last week I guess it was, last Thursday. So I just had all these things going on, and these are abnormal. These are, thanks Roger. These are abnormal things. So I still have all the normal things to do. Yeah. Along with it.
Yeah, it's just piling up.
Yeah.
Everything's just piling up.
If I get this collection, and then I need to get one more thing caught up. I've got to post the HeroClick schedule for the store, which I already know in my mind what we're going to do. We're going to do Lantern. We're going to do X97 Battle Royals on Wednesday night. We're going to do our pre-release on Sunday, and then we'll have our release on Wednesday. I've already got some product. I've got more that's being shipped. I'll have everything next week, so I'll be able to start shipping off mid to end of the week. Everybody's bundles that they bought everywhere, and so anyway, it's just a bunch of stuff going on, and I haven't even got a chance to announce the Rock Cup move. I mean, I've done it here, but I want to do a formal announcement, and I just don't have time to do it. Maybe I'll get Dennis to do it for me. He likes to write. He writes well.
Move as in like it's moving places?
To Nashville. I guess you weren't here, but I'm taking it to Nashville. I got a hotel. I went last Thursday. That was part of our big thing last Friday. I went last Thursday, and I secured a hotel in Nashville that's got everything that we want. I hope you come up there, but I've got to talk to Scott, just for you guys to know. And Scott is tentatively planning on bringing his family this year and making a vacation out of Nashville. He's probably going to be there before and after the Cup, and he's excited about it being there because we are. I don't know how familiar you are with Nashville.
Yeah, I've been there a good bit.
All right.
Depends on where, but
we're near the airport. It's Cambria on the airport, and there's no charge for parking when we stay there.
That's good.
Our rates are $119. The hotel is nice. It's not a rundown. It's nice. I mean, it's just like staying in a Marriott or a Hilton or anything else. It's a nice hotel.
Yeah.
It's got a bar, got a restaurant. It's got plenty of event space. They're opening up everything to us.
So it's going to be in the probably like the halls that are in the hotel.
Yeah, it's going to be all inclusive. It's like I said, it's a decent rate, and they do shuttle service from the airport for people coming in, so they don't have to get a car or rental, or they can just.
That's awesome, honestly, because like it's exactly what you were talking about. What you wanted people to be able to walk up to their room, walk back down. There's shit to eat right there. I don't know exactly where it is. I know where the airport is in Nashville. I've been there multiple times, but I mean, there's a lot of stuff.
It's kind of on the east side.
I don't know exactly that area, but like, there's a lot of stuff to eat in Nashville.
Hey, Dennis.
Probably near there, so like walkable distances.
Yeah, he went to the website and looked at it. It's seven minutes, and I know because we went there. It's 7 minutes from Opry Mills, which is the big mall and the Grand Ole Opry and all that stuff, and a lot of stuff to do there. It's about 15 minutes downtown.
Okay.
So, it's an opportunity for families. Like if you were there last year at this cup, I think a little bit. I don't think you really.
Just barely. I was there the first day to help set up, and then I came in one day to give somebody a figure, and then talk to people for a minute, I believe.
Well, we have a lot of families that come.
Yeah.
Okay. I think about Aaron brings his wife and his kid, and they come over there and they hang out, and they're just like sitting there and they're waiting. Well, now there's places they can go, but they also got their hotel room is right there, so they don't have to sit there. They can go relax, watch TV, whatever the heck they want to. And
A bit. Well, I mean, Nashville has so much to do in it. I mean, there's so much to do there. If a family was to come, you might be in walking distance of doing something that your kids would want to do, or that your wife would want to do, or whatever. I mean, there's a lot going on there.
You see that guy, that guy down at the bottom? I need you to block him. He's all he does is harass. He has been actually sexually harassing me.
Yeah, Dennis, I think I'm gonna have to put you in timeout on YouTube.
Anyway, it's what I wanted. It's something that, like, Scott's taking advantage of it. There's so many things to do in Nashville, downtown Nashville. There's museums, there's shows, there's Opry Mills is worth going to. It's a huge mall. It's got a lot of good stuff there, a lot of good restaurants. They have a huge Gundam store there. I don't know if you knew that. It's just a pure Gundam store. So. Sure. I'm very, very, very pleased. The rate that I got was everything I want. They're going to set up at night to do food. So people can go out, and there's going to be. I said, let's theme something. Let's theme something for these guys to eat. Taco night, whatever. So, like, they're going to do different things every night. I'm tentatively planning also on running a dinner this year. So I've got the whole thing 24/7. So I've got it all night. I can run all night long if I want to. I can run events. I can run battle royals, whatever.
Yeah,
I can run it. Cool. They're going to set up. They won't be there 24/7 on this, but they're going to set up inside the event room a little place to get like hamburgers, hot dogs, pizza, and stuff like that, where people can just go grab something real quick. They'll have it all, right there.
Yeah.
I've got it all planned out, and I'm very, 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 very happy. Going back to what my original idea was, and I would have stayed with that idea. The only reason I went away from it is because I ended up buying it and because I had a store, and it just made sense. But I think for players,
Nicole's wanting to know if the food is free. I don't think so.
It's free with a $1,000 voucher that you have to give me $1,000 for. But no, it's not free, Nicole. I think from my perspective, it made sense because I had everything there. I had food, I had beer, I had whatever.
Your playing space at the old store was it was significant, and I mean, with your own food and all that stuff. I mean, people just order it straight from you. You don't have any vendors that you're having to deal with or anything. I mean,
well, I think that this is going to be better from a player's point of view. One, I'm taking the store there, so I'm taking everything so they're going to have the same experience on purchasing, and they're going to have more food. And I mean, the downside of being at the store is people got Airbnbs, hotels, they had to drive back and forth. Now you don't. Even if look, I'm just going to say, there's some people that are cheap asses, but there's some people that have to be cheap asses because they got to be. Yeah. They're working on a budget. But experience-wise, I mean, I got a $119 rate. You probably can beat that at a cheaper hotel. You probably can beat
the shuttle though. You might end up if you're not planning on going other places, just being able to free shuttle from the airport, you might save a lot of money on a rental car. I mean, like if you're there for 5 days again?
Yeah.
5-day rental car is going to cost you probably several $100s at least for a really bad one.
Airbnbs can be cheaper, especially if you go in as a group. Cheaper hotels can be cheaper, obviously. But you're missing out on the experience. I'm telling you, there's nothing like being able to go to your hotel room and sit and relax and come back down or whatever if you want to. So there's going to be something. It's going to be tied in a little bit different than what it was last year. I'm probably going to tie it into the dinner that we're going to run on one night. So the itinerary is going to be very, very similar, but also there's going to be some things very different. I'm going to be running a different tournament than what I ran on Thursday last year, and I'm going to probably plan some late night things. I'm trying to decide whether I want to run battle royals to 2 in the morning or all night long. Or there was a year in Atlanta when we ran it over there. We had a midnight event that actually started at 10, but it went through midnight, and we had
we are, Dennis.
We had 100 players participate in that. And I went to bed when they were playing and got up, went down that morning, went down the elevator, and the finals was taking place. And so,
are we talking about the silver format at any point during this?
No, we're not tonight. I have not had. I have just. What we're going to talk about tonight is states, and we're since everything's out and official now. We're going to touch a little bit on that, and we're going to talk about X97 a little bit to look at some of the figures.
And then, McConnell's wanting to know for the 119 rate, how many rooms or how many beds are there in that room?
You can sleep 4 people in there. I mean, if you want to, it's 2 queens. Okay. So the king rate and the queen rate are the same.
Okay. I think this was a joke of a question, honestly. I think he's just messing around, but he's wanting to know if he can get food delivered to his table.
For a slight nominal fee, I'll go pick your food up, Anthony, and take it to your table.
No, they're not. You if you pay.
They're not going to do that. There's going to be food inside the room that's quick, pizza, hamburgers. You can walk up there and get it, and then there's a restaurant. You'll have to go in there and sit down and eat or whatever, but they'll be running specials, and I'm going to work around it to try to time things where people can go to that dinner and eat there and come back and play events.
You're still planning out a lot of the events, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be very close, but I have, because of the way that this is being done, and I mean, it also feels, the other thing is that feels different. So let's say you're playing to midnight, okay, and you're done. Now you got to go get in your car, and you got to drive somewhere, and then you got to get out and pack. When you're in the hotel, you're done at midnight. You walk 2 minutes to your room, and you're done.
Yeah.
So it's a big difference.
I don't know how you feel about it, but if Howard's not done planning it, I would say just throw out an idea, and if Howard likes it, then you might go with it. Especially since we're in the hotel.
What's the idea?
Late night idea. He's just asking. I can throw out ideas for side events. I mean,
you can, but the event structure that I'm doing is probably going to be the same. I'm looking at possibly. I'm going to look at the 2 versus 2 idea. I'm thinking about running that possibly on Thursday as our main event. But side event, we used to do more side events, but we also never really had that much participation in the side events. The side events that have done pretty good in the past have been the midnight event. When we ran one midnight event, we've had pretty good turnout. But like I said, a lot of things are the same. I looked at your battle roll idea, Anthony. That's something I would prefer to talk to you on the phone about and explain to you why that might be a bad idea. But I'm not gonna. I don't want to publicly talk about it. It's something that we need to talk to each other, and you'll understand. All right. So rock states. Let's do that real quick since we're talking about, and then we'll jump into X97. So all I'm really going to talk about is, I don't know what the double issue format as what's the double issue? What does that mean? I just said that I'm looking at doing a 2 versus 2 for Thursday. What does that mean? Can we do the double issue format as the 2 versus 2? I don't know what that means.
I think if you just talk to Howard on the side, then it'd probably.
Yeah, I was already considering the 2 versus 2, and I don't know what your 2 versus 2 format is, or the one that David just announced. I am familiar with the 2 versus 2 that Aaron came up with and used out in New Orleans. I don't know if it's a modification or if it's the same thing. I have no idea, but it's something that I am willing to take a look at. And but I mean the 2 versus if it's the same 2 versus 2 format, that isn't something that they just came up with at Champion Clicks. But they may have come up with something different. I don't know. Yeah, we'll do that, Anthony. We got plenty of time. This is the first year that I can actually tell you that WizKids is committed to the Rock Cup this early. I mean, they committed to me back a few months ago, and we have never been, no, I don't know the pricing. No, I don't know what they're going to do. We won't know that till later. But the fact that they just committed to it, that I don't have to sit and start bugging them in January, February, you guys Scott, can you get a hold of them? Are they going to do this? Are we going to do this again this year? It's everything. You don't know how much relaxing that is. It's incredible. I mean,
yeah.
So anyway, this is the first time that's happened. So I'm very happy.
He was just talking about the New Orleans Cup 2v2. That's all he was talking about.
Aaron has invented a 2 versus 2 back over a year ago, and they ran it. He presented
King of New Orleans.
Yeah, King of New Orleans, and they ran it in New Orleans, a 2 versus 2. And then I just saw recently where Champion Clicks has announced that they're going to be introducing a new format, a 2 versus 2. And I don't know if that's the same format that Aaron came up with, or if that's something that they've done completely on their own. And I think you've been involved with that, Anthony. So I don't know, and won't know until I talk to you and talk to Aaron about it. But it is a possible thing that I'm looking at. I don't want to do a sealed on Thursday, and I don't want to do what we did last year. Last year we did a sealed. What do you call them? The thing that the kit that whatever they call it, the soup where you get 3 boosters.
Super sealed.
Yeah, super sealed. We ran a super sealed last year, and I don't want to do that again. I don't want. I want to do something constructed that makes more sense to me. Anyway, so we're looking at that. So let's look at states right now, and on the pricing. Again, this is different than what we've done before. Things that I really like about what we've done, what we're going to, is we have used factory sets for pricing for the last few years. The factory sets, when we use them, it requires me to go in and break it down. Okay, I got to go and break it down, the factory sets and how the pricing is. And then we get little surprises like, oh my God, the bottom tier are getting all the tokens, and that's worth more than so that causes a problem. Secondly, is that I didn't get the same factory set, which I requested year after year. I would have rather just had a Black Panther factory set for everything, or a Masters of Time factory set for everything, because the factory sets aren't equal. Masters of Time have got all the colossals in it, which are worth a lot of money. So it requires a lot more work on my part. Also, shipping is a pain in the ass. So having something that is more structured, that is that everybody's getting the same thing roughly, and that it's just so much better. It's so much less work on my part, and what I like, one of the things when we back in the early days of rock and we had the rock board, one of the guys said something that I kind of bought into, and this is the way that I feel things should be, and why that WizKids does some things I don't like, and this is why. We set up rock. One of our things that we set up is that I want Anthony Barnstable to go to his local venue and play in a rock qualifier. We'll just use that, and it be the same as if he was in California going to a venue running a rock qualifier there. The rules are the same. The format is the same. The pricing is the same. Everything is the same. So there's not guesswork. There's not interpretation from venues on how they want to run it and everything. Now, there's flex in these like the OP kits that we purchase that has flex pricing in it. So the pricing is meant to give out, but it's also meant to reward your judges. But it's flex, and we can do whatever we want to with it. Okay? I can put it in my pocket if I want to. I can sell it if I want to. Although you're not supposed to sell OP kits, but I can do what I want to do with it. And I don't really like, me personally, I see the side of it, letting venues decide, but I don't like, if I'm the venue, I don't want to make a decision. I want to be told what to do. And I want to say, this is the way that it is. And so in our kits that we're running this year, there's flex. Now that's not coming from me. That's coming from WizKids. This is what they proposed. I actually balked at some of it. And I would rather say, hey, this is judges' prizes. This is for battle royals. This is for first place. I would rather tell venues this is what to do. One, because I don't like giving the venues the opportunity to do things and foul things up, and I like the consistency. So were it me, and I had total decision making across the board with WizKids OP kits or with any OP kits, they would all be the same. I would spell out everything that's. And I have no problem with judges' prizes. I have no problem with battle royal prizes. I have no problem. But whatever I decided that it was going to be, that's the way it was going to be. So that when you went over here or you went over there, it's always the same. That you know you have reasonable expectations of what that venue is supposed to do. And again, as a venue, I don't want to have to make decisions. I don't want to have to say, well, what's everybody else doing? Or, well, I want to do it this way. That's me, and I get why some people like to think that is good, but me personally, I don't. So that's what I think. So anyway, one of the things we've tried to be is consistent with rock, and so this is more consistent, but it's also got some flex in it. But overall, I like it better. So what they did, WizKids did something, I'm going to give them credit for this one. I'm very happy with what they did. Is as you guys know, we have some Champion Clicks events that are taking place prior to our state event, and they gave them con exclusives, and they gave him participation prizes and stuff similar to what they gave us, but they gave him different ones. So if you go play in a Champion Clicks event, you're not going to be winning the same prizes as what you're winning in the state event. They're totally different. Our first place prizing, second place, our participation.
That's good.
Yeah.
'Cause tournaments get stale whenever
Yes.
you're winning the same thing, and it's just,
I agree.
yeah.
So anyways, I'm very happy with, I mean, if you look at the prizing, you get a retail chase. It's a cumulative. So, I mean, you first place gets a retail chase booster. Are we looking at
This is the higher one.
okay, yeah, there's two different kits.
Oh, this is the lower one, sorry,
Yeah,
450.
Yeah, there's two different kits. One's for $450. The entry fee's the same, but if a venue wants to run a bigger event and get more prizing, they can do that. And it's just basically double everything. And then I went in and I spelled out the way the prize breakdown is. It's a little bit different. So you're buying, for example, you're buying one brick in the small kit. You're buying 2 bricks in the big kit. In the small kit, it's a flex. The venue can do what they want to with it. If they want to give the whole brick out to first place, if they want to bust open the brick and give out boosters to prizing, if they just want to use the brick and run battle royals with it, if they want to stock the brick and put it on their shelf, they can do what the hell they want to. That's on the first one. On the second one, they have that ability again with one brick, but one of the bricks is given to first place. So as a bigger prize. And then there's more chase retail boosters. First and second would get the 97 retail chase boosters, and third and fourth would get Spider-Verse in the bigger one, where you've got one 97 for first place and you got a Spider-Verse for second place. And then top 4, which also, again, everything that fourth place gets, first and second place gets. You got the Arctic suit Batman promo, the Marvel. You got Orca, and you got, of course, they all get maps. Now, I didn't spell it out, but the maps, the special event maps, they are marked with your appropriate province or state. So in Alabama, it would say Alabama State Championship. But first place gets, it says something unique, and it will say Alabama State Champion, and of course have the year on there. So although we're still doing that again, all the other maps, like the venue can buy maps to use how he wants. He can prize them out. He can sell them. He can do whatever. Those maps will not say Alabama. They won't have anything on there. Just be plain.
So for states, they're going to be able to buy. Do you have like an allotment of how many they're going to be able to buy?
Yeah, they and when they go onto the site, they're allowed to buy X number of maps, and they can do that. And they also, it's not just state maps. I added the Alien Aquarium for them to buy. They get to buy more John Cena's if they want.
So at states, people will be able to buy the state's map. It just won't say their
Right.
state on it. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a really good idea, because then people can get it at the tournament. I think a lot of people will buy those.
And the venue just has to order them and sell them.
Yeah.
So anyway, all these things are available for state. And I mean, even if, the venue, a lot of venues don't understand this. A lot of venues, I hate to say it, don't know how to make money. But
Jess wants to know where you're reading it.
where am I reading?
We're reading the info that we're getting off of the Rock page on Facebook, the post for states.
Reading it on there. And then I'm improvising where I need to. So anyway, and it does say that on the website. What I'm saying does have those options. When you go to buy a kit, it gives you those options. Now back to what I was saying. I don't remember what I set the allotment to be that you can purchase. It might be 10 maps. As a venue, I would not hesitate buying 3 Alien Aquarium maps. They're buying them for half of retail, roughly, and they can sell them. I mean, there's not a doubt in my mind that if they did nothing else with them but just sell them, even if they don't sell them locally, I know what these maps bring. I can put 50 Alien Aquarium maps on eBay right now, and they'll all be gone within 30 days. problem. I do this all the time. Now, I do have some maps that take longer to sell, but the maps that are in the meta, and that's definitely a meta map, they sell, just point blank. So that's, again, I guess the other thing I want to point out is that this year, this is the first time I've done this. I'm letting venues choose what format they want to run. They can run silver at 400 points, or they can run modern at 300 points, which is different than what I just said. Is I like consistency, but I'm doing this for a reason.
Yeah, different groups of people like different things. So like here could be different than in Tennessee, for instance. Like the group they're going to pull in different places might like silver better than modern better than silver. I think that's kind of a good idea.
That's not going to be what we do normally. We're doing it this one. This was supposed to be modern this year, okay? But we were supposed to run it before Worlds.
Okay.
Okay. So we ran silver last year. So I said, we'll give modern, but I also wanted to run 2 this year. It didn't happen. Next year, I'm already talking to Whiz Kids, and I put a proposal in for them to run modern and silver next year. So we're actually going into December and part of January to make this work because it's so late in the game. So some 2025 states will be taking place in January, but so does the national championship for football. So does the Super Bowl. You're playing the previous year, but you're playing in the next year. So anyway, we are. The plan is to run a modern next year before Worlds, and a silver next year, so modern would be the middle of the year, and a silver before the Cup, which would be at the end of the year. That's my plans, and so because I made the promise that we would run modern, but I've also got people begging to run silver. I said, the hell with it. Let's just let them do what they want to this time around. Yeah. But future-wise, we're going to set it in concrete because it's again, I like that consistency.
Yeah, I think it was a good idea.
So that's really all I got to talk about on states. Let's look at some figures, and the first figure that is standing out to me that I just was talking to Nate about. It's the first time he looked at it, and let's talk about Emma Frost Prime, which I think is 1,000,000% meta.
Have you seen Prime Cable yet?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so I'll say this. The 2 super rare primes, if you pull a super rare prime, you will be so happy. It is insane. Emma Frost is crazy. Cable, I don't remember what he does because I looked at him the other day. I remember reading it and being like, this is a really good figure.
Well, let's talk about Emma, then we'll jump over to Cable.
We have up 60 points. She's got X-Men team ability. She's Hellfire Club, X-Men, politician, ruler, keywords.
Pretty good keywords.
Her dial is not bad. It's a pretty good dial. She's starting on Charge, Quake, Defend and Invincible as a special ability, and then Exploit Weakness. She runs through characters.
Yes, she ignores
2 lightning
characters.
bolts. She doesn't have any range. She's got 2 traits. When an opposing character targets a friendly character with Outwit or Perplex, after resolutions, you may give her a diamond token. So that's any character on the map that is friendly, targeted with Outwit or Perplex, 2 things that is going to happen every game, more than likely. She gets that diamond token. Those are really important. Emma Frost starts the game with 3 diamond tokens already. When she would take damage, if she has any diamond tokens, she may remove 1 instead of taking damage. I mean, I guess, she could... What could you do to do damage? No, she is invincible. You can't poison her. You can't... I mean, she's only going to be taking damage from attacks, more than likely. I mean, there might be, a few other little instances, unavoidable from, Dark Side or something, maybe, or, some other unavoidable, but she's just hard to kill.
Well, I want to point something out to you. It says...
There's no max. There's no max on diamond tokens.
It says when she would take damage. So, which way she can take damage, she can use a diamond token. For example, if she...
Well, I was just meaning, if they can do unavoidable, they can whittle her diamond tokens down, possibly, if they could do it a bunch of times. But...
Well, when she rolls
I just don't think she'll...
If she rolls it...
she just takes it off time.
Yeah, she takes it.
she's going to be so hard to kill. It's like crazy because she already has 3. If you use any outwit or perplex on one of her team anywhere on the map, doesn't have to be close to her or anything, she gets more. There's no max of them. I honestly think she's probably going to get an errata. I honestly do. I don't think she's killable.
It doesn't matter whether she's safeguard outwit or not. It doesn't matter, Dennis. Dennis said she's not safeguard outwit. That's not the point. You can outwit her, but when you do,
she still takes a diamond token off and doesn't take any damage.
But if you, it's worse. So all right, I'm going to attack Emma Frost. I'm outwitting your defensive power. You got no defense now. So now I hit you for 5 damage.
Yeah, you just take a diamond token off.
You take the diamond token off, and I outwitted you. So what happens? I get another diamond token.
Yeah. So, well, you're right. Yeah. She gets a diamond token, and then you attack her, and she just uses the diamond token that you just used to outwit her to not take any damage. Yeah, I don't think she's, honestly, I really don't think she's killable. Unless you just purposely don't outwit, don't perplex anything on the other team, and you only focus on her and take down all of her diamond tokens, and then hit her. But you have to hit her without outwitting her at all. And she's always
there is a way to do that, but it's still the effort that's required. So this is all right. Let's say I'm playing my team. Blue Beetle comes up. You cannot use Invincible. Okay, so I didn't outwit you.
Right.
I just said you can't use it. So now I hit you.
She uses
diamond token.
Yeah.
So then I hit you again.
Diamond token.
So I hit you again.
Diamond token.
Okay.
Yeah, if I so many times.
If I have one more attack, I made damage her that turn.
Yeah.
If not, which is probably going to be the case, hitting her, killing her in one turn is tough.
Yeah.
You can do it. You can do it in 2 turns, but it's going to take your whole team effort to do it. And yeah, if you are able to poison, attack, and knock back, yes, Dennis. Yeah. If you build a perfect team,
there's ways to get around her. But the thing is, like when you go into you have to build a team to go only against Emma to be able to kill Emma Frost. Like, is she really that big of a threat that your whole team needs to be? No, she's not. So she's just not going to be killable for most teams. Because if you're taking a lot of effort to be able to kill Emma Frost, what are you getting rid of? She's not going to do a whole lot. I mean, I don't know what you're going to be able to put on her because I'm not a good enough player to just see it. But
so based on what you just said, if I outwit her defense, then I poison her. She's taking 1. She's going to take a diamond token off. Then I'm going to attack her. She's going to take another diamond token off.
So the first one, I wouldn't even take a diamond token off for the poison because you're not losing anything. You just go to click 2.
No, but let's just say that you did. Okay, listen. So you outwit her defense, and then you done poison. Okay. So she takes a diamond token off. So now you attacked her, you hit her. She takes diamond token off.
She goes down
and you're lucky enough to done knock back. So she takes a diamond token off for that.
She goes down to 1 diamond token now.
And now she gets another one back because you outwitted her.
I already accounted for the outwit.
Yeah. So she still
has a diamond token.
So if you did all that stuff to her, Dennis, if you happen to hit her,
you can do damage to her. There's going to be ways to kill her. It's just you have to put so much into her that if somebody's able to, I'm sure you put Animal Man on her so that she has prob or something, or Destroy. Other things. There's other things you put on her that I don't think she's a huge attacker, but there's going to be ways to make her a really good.
You put Destroyer on her, now she's got a 21 defense.
Yeah. Or if you can somehow get her. If you're playing, okay, so this is actually, now that I think of this is great. You put her with Chase Doom, who has Mastermind, and every time you Mastermind to her and then take a damn diamond token off. I mean, there's ways to just abuse this.
Well, let's talk about putting Destroyer on her, okay? Now you outwit her defense, like Dennis says, okay? But she's got invulnerability.
Yeah.
You didn't outwit the invulnerability. You outwitted her to defend. All right, so
invincible, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And she's gonna be a 21 at that point to hit. So like she's just really good. I mean,
And she's only 60 points of the team. You still have 200. So if you do all that focus we're talking about onto her, you got 240 points of something to worry about.
she's not your main attacker. Like just
No.
looking at her dial, like she's like a secondary attacker. Like possibly if you put something on her for support, like Animal Man or like some other stuff.
But she's not bad. She's got exploit,
she's really
charge.
good. I'm not good enough to see like what she's gonna be played with, but you can tell by reading her that I think she's gonna be a very annoying character to kill.
Well, I mean, I think that if I'm playing against her, that you just, to a certain extent, you have to freaking ignore and concentrate on another 240 points.
Yeah.
In the meantime, she's
Doing something.
Yeah.
I mean, she has exploit too.
Yeah.
So like, she's able to kill a lot of stuff. Like that exploit's gonna come up a lot.
Yeah, so I mean,
Exploit Quake.
she is 100%
Pretty good.
meta. I think that I predict that this will get an errata down the road.
I think it will
and the
too.
errata is going to be that you can. This is the errata I would do right now. That you can move 1 diamond token per turn.
I think that they would put a max on it. Possible. There's no max. She could have 100 diamond tokens on her. She's unkillable.
But I think that you can only use it once per turn.
Yeah.
Then
Something like that,
you can
yeah.
avoid one, but then you're going to take damage. She's still, and even then she's still good. She's just not.
Yeah, even with just one, she's really good. Hey, Dark Shadow Raven, you as well. So I guess we'll go to Cable, who's also.
Yeah, I have not seen this at all.
Just look at his dial before you even look at any of this stuff. This Cable his dial's really good for 60 points. I mean, this is possibly your prime attacker, like just running around. Just
60 points.
60 points. You're getting a dial that's really good. He runs through characters as well. That's always.
He is
good ability.
outwittable.
He's also outwittable. So his first trait is running shot is free, but only if a friendly character is named Mr. Sinister, or an opposing character has the X-Men keyword. Okay, so everybody pretty much in this set has X-Men keyword.
Well, if you're playing
So if you're playing sealed with this dude is insane.
Yeah.
If you're playing constructed, some games you're going to get this, some games you're not. But if you put Mr. Sinister on there, I don't know exactly how many exist right now in modern silver. There's probably a good bit of them. But that's just a good thing. He's got a movement ability on click 1, 5, 6, and 7. So it's got a split there, but it's a Force Blast. When Cable uses it, he also knocks back all opposing characters adjacent to the original target. That's all really good. When a character knocked back by Cable would take knockback damage, they take 3 instead.
That's pretty good.
It's ridiculous. If you have a team that's defensively mostly so like my team at States last year.
That Force
My
Betrayal.
team at States last year didn't have damage negation. It had shape change and super senses and stuff. If you knock back my team and they all take 3 damage, man, they're hurting.
You know who to play this against, don't you? Read the bottom.
Yeah, and then his damage ability has got 1 to 3. Clicks 1 to 3 is when Cable attacks, opposing characters can't use Mastermind, Shape Change, or Super Senses.
Whose feelings is that going to hurt?
My team from States last year is absolutely awful against this thing. I mean, it is.
Well, think about
really
Joaquin.
And yeah, Joaquin's Spider-Men are
Then he
really
puts
not
them all
good.
together. He goes
Yeah.
poof, and they all go everywhere.
For 60 points, this
He
dude
also knows
is
characters.
really good. Like he's really good.
So tell me if I'm reading this right. Let's say that Cable is adjacent to somebody, okay? Or the team is, so he's adjacent to somebody, or you TK him adjacent to somebody.
Yeah.
He then makes an attack, does his Force Blast, they all go poof, okay? Because he hits adjacent figures too. Then he can attack again. He can do a running shot and attack again. Because it says running shot is free.
Yeah, only if they have X-Men. So yes, if he has this active, he could do the running shot as free and Force Blast on the same turn.
Well, no, he could attack.
He has to use Force Blast
Blast
as the action. Force Blast. He doesn't have Force Blast as free. Right, Force Blast is a
But Force
power.
Blast is no, Force Blast is not a power. It is a power action if you're just Force Blasting. But Force Blast is part of your attack. If you attack somebody with running shot and you have Force Blast, the Force Blast takes place also.
Yeah, because it gives you knock blast.
Yeah, same way if you did a close attack, the Force Blast is still part of you. So the attack would happen. So what my thing is if he just did a close attack and Force Blast is part of it, he knocks people away. He now should be able to do a running shot as free and attack again.
So I'm wondering if so like what you just said, it specifically says when he uses it, he also knocks back all opposing. That's when this comes in. I don't know if that running shot, because Force Blast gives knockback. I don't think he's using Force Blast on his attack. He's getting the knockback from Force Blast. So I don't think the wording would link up to this. So I think he would actually have to use Force Blast. But that's just me. I'm not a HeroClix judge.
I think it's passive. I think I think as long as he has that power showing, because it's a power at the top.
The second one definitely does kick in. The top one, I'm not sure. I don't know if it'll knock back everybody. But even if it doesn't, it's still good. You could use Force Blast and then do running shot.
Hey, so let's do this. I like this idea. So Dark Shadow Raven has said Jubilee Chase is pretty good overall. So let's go look at that. So you guys mentioned a figure. We'll go look at it and talk about it. So just we'll go look at this one now, and and then somebody else name a new figure, and we'll look at it next.
Okay, so here's the answer to that. Anthony Barnstable. It only counts as using Force Blast if you do Force Blast as power. So that's what I thought.
Okay.
I didn't know. Thanks, Anthony. The Jubilee I have looked at, also really good. 45 points. She destroys blocking when she attacks. She's X-Men keyword and X-Men team ability. She's 5 clicks long, running shot and prob. Super senses. She got a
wait a minute. Pulse Wave. You may instead target a single character. So it's the old Pulse Wave when she does. Holy
and
moly.
she has knockback on that. So she's got running shot, knockback, Pulse Wave, and she can choose. She can choose somebody.
It's the old Pulse Wave. If you single target somebody, you do full damage.
She is insane. She's really good too.
Yeah. Well, this is a Banshee. Because she ignores blocking.
Yeah,
so Banshee used to ignore blocking, so he had Pulse Wave. So if you could attack through blocking and Pulse Wave and single target somebody and do full damage.
Yeah.
The only difference, honestly, is Banshee had an 11 attack versus her 10 attack. But you're gonna have to, for her to be really effective, you just need, because she's got prob. You want to have some perplex. You perplex her up to a 13. Oh my God, she's doing 4 clicks to somebody. Nobody's safe from her.
She's not a joke. She's really good. For 45 points, I mean, you're getting your prob. She's really good. And then she's got a stop click mid dial, so she's not the easiest thing to kill. When this click is first revealed, after resolutions, give all opposing characters within range and line of fire action.
That's good.
It's a good ability.
If you kill her, she's just 45 points. I mean, it isn't like you won the game by killing her.
No. She's really good. She reminds me a lot of the. They're nowhere near the same character, but she reminds me of the Harley Quinn chase from Masters of Time, just because she has the same low point value, like prob pulse wave shenanigans.
I'm going back to Banshee. She reminds me more of Banshee.
And I've never played with that Banshee, so I'm not sure. But that Harley Quinn's no joke. I mean, it got second place at Worlds this year.
All right, so then we got another.
They're not anywhere near the same character, but.
So alternate card Jean Grey is really good. So let's take a look at Jean Grey and the alternate card.
I think that's this. Okay, so the normal Jean Grey is 50 points. It's got Mastermind, Telekinesis, Prob, Energy Shield.
That looks very familiar. That looks like many other Jean Greys.
She starts the game. You can replace her with the Madeline Pryor. That's a common, same click number. If you don't generate a Cyclops bystander, so you're always getting either you're either replacing her or you're getting a Cyclops bystander. That's going to come up. It just depending on if you want the other one.
We've seen Jean Greys similar to this. We've seen mind control Jean Greys. We've seen large range. We've seen triple target. We've seen all kinds of stuff with mind control. TK is something she typically has, prob, sometimes yes or no. So I mean,
This isn't like a crazy good. This is the normal one, not the ultimate.
Yeah, so-
This isn't a crazy good Jean Grey, but that ability switching with Madeline Pryor is good because there's going to be situations that you don't want this Jean Grey and you're just going to switch. But even if you don't switch, you get that Cyclops bystander, which isn't terrible. It's sidestep.
No, that's
11 for 4 because of range combat.
Yeah,
expert.
that's good. That's good damage. He dies pretty easy, but he's just a damn bystander.
He's just free. I mean, he's free. And then the alternate card is got the same dial, obviously, but the friendly characters with the X-Men keyword have Safeguard Mind Control. That's good. When a friendly character with the X-Men keyword is given a costed action, if Jean Grey has no action tokens, you may instead give the action token for that action to Jean Grey. That's really, really good. I mean, I'm thinking like you just run an attack with any of the really good attackers and you just keep giving her action tokens later in the game. She doesn't have like TK use.
Well, that's another action. Anytime you get another action to do something, even if it's mind control, it's another action you get to do. So yeah, that's good.
Mind control is free, but only if Jean Grey has 2 action tokens. That's going to come up a lot because she's going to get action tokens from other people.
You're going to push her to that.
When she uses mind control, if a friendly character is named Storm after resolutions, deal each hit character 1 penetrating damage. That's really good if you have Storm on your team. I don't know if there's a good Storm right now because Hadar Yao's not Storm. So
Well, it does have to be a Storm from the set.
yeah. Alternate card Jean Grey. Super rare Magneto is pretty good. We're going to jump to him. This is on my screen, so I'm going to click on it real quick. Dark Shadow Raven, and then we're going to get right to that. The common leech in this is so good.
15 points.
15 points. He's got stealth. He's got mastermind. But you're only wanting him for outwit, and characters within 4 squares can't use team abilities is actually one of the best things I've seen. And this is so usable, it's crazy. This is going to be on a lot of teams.
We've had other leeches that does very similar things.
I played against one in the last states.
But they are way more than 15 points. This is just
15 points just for that ability with absolutely nothing else, and like 1 click would be worth it, I think. Because
well, you could run
team
2 of
abilities
them.
are crazy.
Two of them at 30 points might be worth it because if you one dies, you got another backup. I mean, you're getting outwit and you can't use team abilities. I mean, I walk right up next to Odin and outwit you, and you can't do nothing about it.
He's really good.
And he's got
that's all he's got. But yeah, the mastermind is going to help him stay alive.
That's a big punch. That's allowing you to do a big punch.
We're going to jump to the super rare Magneto for you. You got to find it. It's right here. Okay, super rare Magneto, 55 points. He's got 5 clicks. He's starting on running shot. He's got a special attack power, his whole dial. He's starting on invincible.
While we're looking at this, I'm gonna jump just for a minute, and if you guys can look it up or you guys can tell us, I want to know what the most expensive figure is in this set because we haven't seen anything above 60 yet, have we?
60 points.
Yeah. So I would like to know what the most expensive.
Probably this, 250.
250. All right.
That Magneto is really good, but
all right, well, let's
back
look
to
at
the normal.
Yeah, let's look at that one.
The super rare one. So he's got Brotherhood of Mutants, X-Men, Past, Politician, and Ruler keywords. He's got the X-Men team ability. Just went over his dial. His first trait is leadership, and then a / power. Once per game, friendly characters with the X-Men keyword modify their combat values +1 this turn for each character with the X-Men keyword of 25 points or more in your KO area.
Oh,
so
man.
later in the game, if he's still alive, he's friendly to himself, so he's going to get that. Anybody else still alive is going to get that. I mean, Leech has X-Men, so you run Leech across the map, and even if they kill
me, then I get this.
I get +1 on everything.
Yeah. You run 2 leeches, and then you get +2.
Yeah. And then, I mean, later in the game, if he's the only thing alive and you've lost 3 X-Men, he's getting +3 on everything. So he's insane. Then his special attack ability is a range action. Make a range attack targeting up to X opposing characters, where X is the number of adjacent non-debris terrain markers and printed pieces of blocking terrain. After resolutions, destroy all adjacent terrain markers and printed pieces of blocking terrain. That is, make a range attack targeting up to X opposing characters where X is the number of adjacent. So you're just able to target a lot of people. Just because he only
Too many words.
He's gonna be so later in the game. The best scenario for this is later in the game. He's getting like +3, so he's doing 6 damage. So if he could target like multiple people, I just don't see where you want to target like a bunch of people because he's only he can only get to 6 damage because his print is 3.
Printed pieces. That's that. I don't know. That's terrible wording.
He doesn't have anything that like. He's going to be able to do a lot of damage. This is going to help you be able to like hit something if they have lower defensive values on a bunch of different stuff. He's not getting any more damage for it. So like he's going to have to split his damage up.
So I'm still confused. What does he do when he does that? Range and make a range attack?
It just gives him extra targets.
So he can target all the characters.
Yeah, he can target everybody. He's still only doing
long as they are
3 to 7, 3 to 6 damage.
Long as they target up to X number of characters, where X is the number of adjacent non-debris terrain markers and printed piece of blocking terrain markers. So X is determined by the non-debris terrain markers and the printed terrain of blocking terrain that's on there. So conceivably, you could have 6. Mm-hmm. There could be 6 pieces out there.
Even so if you could have 7, or you could target 6 people, but you still only do your damage value. So like later in the game, you could be doing 6 damage or something.
All
but
adjacent terrain marker and printed pieces of blocking terrain.
He doesn't have like pen psi. He doesn't have. I don't see it with him like what he's gonna do to do a lot of damage. Just because he's gonna be doing 6. So he targets 6 people, but he still only has 6 damage to divvy to those 6 people. So
I know, but he still has to. They still have to be within range. I mean, it's him able to target.
He doesn't see through anything. No. I might just not be seeing it. I'm not sure.
I don't think he's that great. I'm more impressed with his +1 than I am anything.
The +1 thing is significant. For 55 points, he might be worth just the +1 thing. I don't know if you're ever going to use this.
That's very situational. That power is a very
situational thing.
Yes.
The other stuff for him, the leadership's good. He's 55 points. He's got running shot, range combat expert.
No, his dial's not bad.
Not great. His dial's good.
Yeah, his dial's
this
bad.
power I don't love, but yeah, I think you always play him in a sealed probably.
Oh yeah, I mean he's good. I mean for 55 points, he's a good piece.
This specific thing is just like a weird niche thing that he might pull off sometimes, but I doubt it. This is really good. I looked at this when they first showed him. We're looking at the Professor X super rare.
Oh my goodness!
50
Once
points.
per game.
He sees through everything.
All friendly characters with X-Men keyword number plus equal to half. So he's got healing once per game. He can heal the whole team. Mm-hmm. If you roll a 6, then you're healing your whole team 3. Everybody that's got the X-Men, then that's could be what's the word I'm looking for? That could be very game changing. I mean, you have a close game and he does that, and all those characters get healed. It could swing the game.
Yeah, and so he's 50 points. You're getting your leadership. You're getting an outwit. You're getting a 19 defend. The auction just ended, so we're gonna just finish on Professor X. He has a power action once per game, roll a d6 and heal all friendly characters with the X-Men keyword a number of clicks equal to half the result. That rounded up that's just a really good ability. Like Howard was saying, you're going to heal everybody a lot, potentially 3. When an opposing character within range and line of fire makes a range attack, roll 2d6. If the result is greater than the finalized attack roll, the attack misses all targets.
Oh, so it's like a super
This
prop.
ability is really good. So like for 50 points, and he sees through everything. So you can place him anywhere.
He's got 6 range, which 6 range is good now. It wasn't 6 range is good now in today's terms. I mean, versus 6 wasn't a big deal, but 6 is. You don't hardly see more than 6 range at anybody. Yeah. He's got defend and outwit.
He's really good for 50 points. I really like him. Anthony Barnstable. Damage is only divided when you use bolts to target. Magneto uses something else, so he doesn't divide damage. So he just. So what you're saying is he does his damage to everything he's targeting? Because that makes this ability crazy.
Yeah, but it's still situational. You still have to have stuff out on the map. You still have to have everybody in range.
Well, it's the printed blocking now.
Pulling that, I'm going to tell you, pulling that off is going to be like hitting the slots.
If what he's saying is the true, I mean, if you're playing on an indoor map and you have, or any map, I guess, indoor doesn't matter, but the blocking terrain map from Worlds that has blocking everywhere, he's just, yes. So you're potentially you're already doing 4.
You play the
right?
map. You have to. You play a map to use him.
Yeah, so you play a map with any type of blocking, and then maybe you have non-debris terrain. Well, smoke counts as this. Anybody with free smoke.
So if you're able to target 4 figures, and you're able to do 4 damage to each one.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. So does smoke count for this, Anthony? Because if it does, you get one of those free smoke characters, free smoke around him. All of a sudden, you're doing an attack on their whole team for at least 4, potentially.
Yeah, maybe like a little bit better
6.
than we thought.
Yeah. So
all right.
This is why you need you need to know what the rules are.
Well, I kind of like what we just did. I think we should do more of that. I think we should let people bring up figures and we talk about the figures rather than us just go down them. I think it's more interesting.
Where did that go?
Let's do that again.
There it is. Okay.
All right, guys, we're going to go over to the auction.
The auction now.
I'm going to put pricing again while Nate's opening up the brick. Got a Hot Girl team up card going in the pile. We do have a carryover from last week. Nobody got the bounties, so the bounties going a little bit. I'm putting in a Pestilence from X of Swords storyline.
There's the legacy card from the first one.
I'm throwing in a Ravager from Teen Titans. It's a prime.
Yeah, so he said smoke counts. So any of those free smoke characters, you just smoke around him, and then you're getting attacked for a lot.
What question? You want a question that can put out the smoke?
Oh, sorry. I thought you said one
No,
question.
you want to,
Okay,
if you're building a constructed team, he works really good with the question.
that would be really good.
Because then you can put out the smoke cloud.
And change him.
And then change him to what do you need, and then he attacks and does, whew, that could be pretty good. All right, Clayface from Joker's Wild. This is the variant edition. Let's grab some stuff way over here. I got another prime.
Yeah, even
Harley Quinn. We're doing Kirk to Paul.
Even without that ability, I mean, I think he's good. Like he's definitely usable without that ability. And if you pull that ability off, then I mean.
Last one for this go around, where I'm gonna do this is out of Guardians of the Galaxy. This was a figure that was on the meta for just a little while. Proxima Midnight. Did you turn the game off?
Yeah.
Hey Siri, what's the score in the Miami Hurricane game?
Miami is trailing Louisville 17-10.
How about that? The third quarter. So I get to go home and watch the end of a game. That's good. All right, so this is
I'm still putting the date on stuff.
3, 1. These all have a date. This one doesn't. These all do.
Okay.
This one's yours. That's your first one.
You take nods.
Yeah.
Here's that one.
Isn't that what we usually do?
This one's yeah, I was just making sure.
So that would have been odd. 9 and 7. All right. All right, guys. So we're back. Okay, they're already ahead. All right. Dark says Superboy Prime. Does anybody want to second that or give us another figure as the? Oh, by the way, I will be doing. This is the. You guys. Okay, we got we got one Superboy Prime. You need to nominate another figure or second that one, and we can get going. This is the last week. If you didn't read, this is the last week of Lantern. We will be switching next week to X97. I will and do have X97 to open next week. "31 years, man. That's you don't forget, do you, buddy?" All right, so Nicole says Sinestro. So I got, there's a Superboy Prime. That's what we're going with. What are we doing? Oh, what'd you say?
Oh, I just said Superboy Prime.
Yeah, Superboy Prime is it. I'm starting us off. Number one, we're looking. Oh, we got 3 Superboy Primes. That's one of the same people in 2 different spots. So here we go. It should be Superboy Prime. All right, I got a Kyle Rayner common. I got a Dog common. I got a Sandman uncommon. I got a Joe Mullen rare, Black Lantern ring, and a legacy card for the white battery.
All right, whoever got booster number 2 is going to be really happy. Booster number 2, you got a Sade team-up card. You got Dog common. You got Orange Lantern Construct common. You got the Lyra uncommon, the B version. You got the Yellow Chain Construct. And congrats, because you got Sinestro Super Rare Prime.
I just wanted to make sure everything did sell.
Again, that was booster number 2.
We need to look and make sure everything's sold first.
Has it not been selling recently?
There's been 2 times in the whole time I've been doing this that they haven't sold. It looks to me like, I mean, I'm seeing 2 and 3. I see 1, so we haven't opened up anything. It looks to me like they did, but so the way I do this is I go, no, we go back into here, and we're gonna create an auction again. Like we're doing a brand new auction, and the figures that didn't sell will bring up. See, this is I gotta remember how to, it's right here, I think, yeah. And then, yeah, everything's sold, so we're good. All right, so back to chat. All right, I'm on number 3, right?
Yep.
Number 3.
Nicole said she said Sinestro, but you said no Super Rare Primes.
All right, we got a Lobo Rare, a Despotellis Uncommon, a Soundwave Green Construct, Red Lantern Recruit Common, Sodom Yacht Legacy card, and a Hal Jordan Common.
All right, we are booster number 4. You're starting off with a Space Dolphin Common. You got a Kyle Rayner Common, the C version is blue. Beast Boy Uncommon, the A version. You've got a Bat Orange Construct. You've got the Dexstar Legacy card. And then you've got a Sonar Super Rare.
Okay, I'm on number 5. Number 5, I've got Rage of the Red. So whoever's got this is going to be happy, by the way. I forgot to mention that. So if you got booster number 5, give us a shout out and let us know you got this because you're going to be happy. It looks like McCoy may have won this. I see where he bid last on it. Nobody bid on it. So it looks like McCoy. So I've got Rage of the Red, one shot. I've got a Des Trevius uncommon, a Bat Violet, a Construct, Jessica Cruz uncommon, Sinestro Court Recruit common, and I do have the Chase, and the Chase is the Atom. Not the best Chase, but he's got him playing in the battle royals and stuff. He can be useful. I mean, he's a good support piece.
All right, we are on booster number 6. Starting off with a Ganthet, the common B version. You got a Batman common. Got a Hal Jordan uncommon, the blue. You've got a Chain Orange Construct. Then you've got a Star Sapphire Power Battery Legacy card. Then you've got a Lex Luthor Rare.
All right, so I've got booster number something, number 7. I've got a Kyle Rayner team up. I've got a red chain. I've got arguably one of the better least the top 5 in the set figures. I've got an Animal Man super rare. I've got a Hal Jordan uncommon, a Batman common, and a Spectre common.
All right, we're on booster number 8.
Ooh, you got a theme booster.
You've got a Yellow Lantern theme booster. You've got the Sinestro Corps Recruit common, the Yellow Lantern version. You've got a Despotellis uncommon. You've got a Ceranic Natu uncommon, the A version, Yellow Lantern. You've got a Sinestro Corps Ring. You've got Archillo Rare.
Yay.
Pretty good.
Yep.
Pulp, pretty good in pretty much everything besides probably modern and.
I hope that's something that WizKids continues to keep doing, is the theme boosters. I really like
Yeah,
them.
they're pretty cool. And then you've also got a Sinestro Corps Power Battery Legacy card.
Yeah. All right, so I've got booster number 9. I've got the Orange Lantern Construct, Black Lantern Reanimate, Common, Hal Jordan Rare, Kyle Rayner Uncommon, Sword Blue, and Jessica Cruz Team Up. Have you ever, since you've been playing and they've been made, have you, in a constructed team, have you used a team up yet at any? There's some good ones, but I've not used them either.
I've seen some decent ones, but there's just not enough that I've made anything that, like I would want one of them. A lot of the time, they're just giving you like little niche things that, like, for any of the stuff that I've tried to
Where'd it go?
play, they're just not. I have no idea. I don't see it. Bounced somewhere. Oh, I see it. Okay, it's way over there.
Wow. It's a chain, isn't it? Yep.
8 feet
It's
away.
chains.
All
All right,
right.
have you, all right, one more question on that. Have you played against somebody that's used a team up card?
Yeah, and when we went to, when me, you, and Joaquin went to, what states did we go to? I don't remember.
Chattanooga? Birmingham? No, it had to be Chattanooga.
We drove to, no, it wasn't Chattanooga. it was
Kentucky?
Kentucky,
Ah.
yeah. When we drove to Kentucky, somebody was using the Aquaman.
Neither-
team.
neither's
The
happened
one
to
that
me.
like makes, I think, everybody dolphin, I think.
I don't think there.
Something like that.
There's good ones.
Maybe
I know
make
some
some
people
apple
use
water.
them. I just don't come across
I
them.
don't remember what he even does, but all right. Anyway, we're on booster 10, and you've got an Atom common, you've got a Space Dolphin common, you've got a Batman uncommon, the B version, the White Lantern, you've got a Blue Lantern ring, you've got a Gambler rare. He's pretty interesting, and then you've got a Green Lantern God of Light legacy card. She's cool.
Which is
a lot of people.
that's supposed to be the best legacy card.
Yeah. A lot
All
of
right.
people want him.
So I've got booster number 11. I've got the Question common, Kyle Rayner rare, Scar uncommon, Shane ultraviolet. I've got the Power Battery legacy card for Black, and I've got the Guardian. Guardian common. So we're going into brick number 2 for the bounty, huh?
Yeah. All right, so booster number 12, you've got a Green Lantern Recruit common. You've got a Hal Jordan common B version. He's a Red Lantern. You've got a White Lantern Ring. You've got a Spectre uncommon, the A version. You've got a Scar team-up card, and then you've got a Guy Gardner Rare, the A version, not the Brown.
All right, I'm going to start putting in some prizing. I've got a Flash team-up card going in. I've got a Doc Ock from Secret Wars Battle World going in. I've got another Prime. I've got Thanos from Galactic Guardians going in. I've got a Kingpin Super Rare from Avengers Defenders. I've got a Corvus Glaive going in from Galactic Guardians. And I'll make this one my last one. I have a Doppelganger coming in. This is a Chase, if I remember right. Pretty sure that's a Chase, yeah, from Web of Spider-Man, Doppelganger. I don't throw a chase in too often, but you got a chase. Oh, I got another chase here. Ah, 2 chases back to back. I'm gonna throw it in too, because I want to. Star-Lord, Chase, from, I don't know if that's Volume 1 or Volume 2, Guardians of the Galaxy. I think that's Volume 1. All right, our bounty is still the same. We are still looking for a Superboy Prime.
15, 17, 19,
Oh, you already got them numbered?
23. Yeah, I just finished.
Oh, that's yours.
That's 15.
No,
It's 15. The Sharpie started running out. Hold on.
I can see it.
Okay.
17, 5, 13, 15, let's do
16, 15,
19,
20, 22,
21, 7, what is this one? 23.
yeah.
That's it. All right, so here we go, guys.
Still looking for Superboy Prime.
All right, number 13. Number 13, I have a Batman Uncommon. I have an Adam Common, a Jessica Cruz Uncommon, a Lex Luthor Rare, a Indigo Bat, and I've got the Green Lantern Legacy card.
Booster number 14. You're starting off with a Hal Jordan Common, the B version, the Red Lantern Corps. You got a Question Common. You got a Spectre Uncommon, the A version. You got a Chain Blue Construct. You got a Hal Jordan Rare Team Up card, the Yellow Lantern one. You got a Joe Mullen Rare.
It's always those. It's every time. It's one of those.
Yeah, they fall out. Mine fell out there. I had to grab it off my leg.
All right. I'm on booster number 15, and I've got a chain, which fell out. The box, what we were talking about. Chain construct. Actually, I have chain equipment. And I've got a Hal Jordan Uncommon. I've got a Spaced Off Uncommon. I do have a Super Rare. I have a John Stewart Super Rare, who's decent. And I've got a Sister Cersei Legacy card and an Orange Lantern Construct.
Oh, this is a good one. Whoever got booster number 16, I can't see it on our end. Doesn't look like.
What'd they get?
No, there it is. I think it's Kai Razor. That's right. That's today. Yeah. So Kai Razor, you got booster number 16. Congrats. You've got a Hal Jordan Common, the C version, Orange Lantern Corps. A Green Lantern Recruit Common. You got a Kyle Rayner Uncommon, Yellow Lantern. You've got a Green Sword Construct, which, to be honest, for some reason is going for a lot of money. I don't know if this is rare or something, but I saw it sell for $30 earlier, so I don't know if they're just rare or something. So that's a good pickup. You've also got the Superman Chase Team Up card, which I think some people are looking for. And then you've got the Superboy Prime. Super rare.
Congrats, you got the bounty. I think we can put them all in this.
Maybe.
Don't want to take my tub. I was trying to find. We had some bags in here, but it looks like somebody's grabbed them. Or we used them. I don't know which.
This one I just threw it back in there. No, not.
Bag?
No, the Sharpie. It's gone.
You did put it back in there, so you do it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm an idiot. Right in front of my face.
Well, that's always.
I'm staring right at it.
I miss things in front of my face. If it's in this radius, if it's like here, I see it. But if it's right there, I miss it. I don't know. I think that's human nature or something. I think it's the way our eyes focus. So who was it that won it?
Kai Razor.
Kyle Razor, if you're there, we need to know that if you want us to open up your legacy cards or not. If you do not reply to us, we will not open.
I saw him typing a minute ago, so I think he is there. But
So let us know and we'll begin that process. Or don't let us know and we won't begin the process. Both work. Oh, there he is. He's typing. Do 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 do.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in there.
So he was typing. He quit. So we just have 2 legacy cards, is that right?
3.
3, okay. All right, so he still hasn't, he was typing, I saw him typing also. Bags. So see if we can put those figures in here.
Okay.
Here, just, it's easier to put the cards in last. Like this. Maybe.
It's gonna be close with that Surtur. No, you're good.
Then we put the cards.
Put
in
the cards in the other one. I don't know. It might fit in there.
Well, he hasn't answered, so I guess we're just gonna put these up.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I can put them in. We still got the booster we need to put in
Yeah.
something. So will the booster fit right in there? Now we're gonna pack this up nice and neat, and you're gonna say, open it up. We put the booster in first, yeah. Hold the legacy cards out in case he just happens to say to open them. If he doesn't, then we will not open them yet. There we go.
And we'll put these off to the side.
Just put them right there for right now. Be a good spot, just until we pack it up.
Okay.
All right, so it's me, right?
Yeah.
And I am on something.
17.
17. All right, 17, guys. So we still have a chase left in here.
Yeah.
Maybe a
I
prime.
don't think we got a prime either, yeah. We probably have a prime in there.
All right, I've got an Indigo Tribe Ring. I've got a Kyle Rayner Uncommon, a Black Lantern Reanimate, a Adam Common, a Harley Quinn Legacy card, and a Lobo Rare.
So we are on booster number 18. You got a Green Lantern Recruit Common. You got a Red Lantern Recruit Common. You've got the Spectre Uncommon, B version, Black Lantern. You got Alan Scott Rare, and then you've got the Bat, the black Bat, not the Construct, just the Bat, which is actually really good. Can't draw a line of fire of friendly characters adjacent to 2 or more friendly characters named Bat. Yeah.
That's your favorite character in here. All right. I have number 19, and I've got a one-shot resolve of the green. I've got a Sinestro Report ring. I've got a Serenatu uncommon. I've got a Guardian common, Batman common, and I have a super rare Hour Man. Nate's favorite figure in the whole world.
I wasn't complaining about him as much as Jonathan.
Oh, yeah,
Jonathan seemed to really just hate that he pulled that.
I didn't think he was that. I thought he was usable.
He
I
didn't
wouldn't
really
want to play
do
him.
anything.
I would.
You wouldn't play him in Constructed, I don't think,
No,
ever. But
I think he was all right in
I
Battle
don't think he
Royals.
did terrible, but he didn't really do much. We're on booster 20. You've got an Orange Lantern Construct Common. You've got a Question Common, a Hal Jordan Uncommon, the Blue Lantern. You've got a Rotlop Fan Rare. You've got a White Chain Construct, and then you've got a Indigo Tribe Power Battery Legacy card.
All right, I am on 21. I've got a Kyle Rayner common. I've got a Power Battery Blue Legacy card. I've got a Dog common, a Jade Rare, a Lara uncommon, and I've got a Red Bat.
That's weird.
You still haven't pulled the chase.
No. I've not seen that one. All right, booster number 22. You've got a Spectre Common. You've got a Ganthet Common, the B version. You've got a Sade Uncommon, the B version. You've got a Kilowog Rare Prime. You've got a Green Lantern Core Power Battery Legacy card. And then you've got a Soundwave Special Object. Not seen this.
Yeah, every one of the constructs have an object version.
Okay.
That's why the different colors. I didn't realize it until when I started cracking. I remember when you and I first opened that one up, you're like, why are these different colors? This doesn't make, well, that's why.
Okay.
That's what the difference is. They're actually
Destroyed.
their equipment. All right, so whoever has number 23, congratulations, you're going to be happy. I've got a Sandman Uncommon. I've got a Black Lantern Reanimate Common. I've got a Des Treveus Uncommon, a Lara Team-Up card, a Star Sapphire Ring. You know, we were talking about team-up cards earlier. Don't overlook this Lara team-up card. It's actually pretty good. And you have the chase out of the set. You have a Guy Gardner, which I like. I like that guy.
Weird taped ones that doesn't like to open. Give me 1 second. For some reason this tape is just trying to fight me. Trying not to bend the cards.
It's Nate, man. He just can't do the simple things. Yeah.
I can't.
Just open up a little.
Alright, finally got them open. We're on booster 24. You got a common Space Dolphin. You got a Sinestro Core Recruit. Common, the yellow. Obviously it's yellow, it's Sinestro. Kyle Rayner Rare. You've got a Beast Boy Uncommon, the B version. You've got a Bleeze Legacy card, and then you've got an Orange Lantern Ring.
That will conclude our opening up of Lantern. I'm not going to say we're never ever going to do it again because weird things happen, but that should be our last Lantern that we open up. We will be doing X97 next week. In the meantime, we're going to get out of here. I'm going to go get some supper and go watch the end of this football game.
You have 4 Legacy cards, not 3.
Okay.
There was one on the ground that
I thought that was weird. I thought he should. He never answered, so
Yeah.
We're not going to open these up. We're going to sign off instead. If you'll sign us out, make sure you mute the thing.
Yep.